Meet Michael Curtis, president of Curtis Real Estate.
Good morning, Mr. Curtis.
Morning.
He is realtor to nearly 2,000 apartment complexes in the greater Washington, D.C. region.
Southwest. I guess how many units?
But in a different era, this mild-mannered businessman was known simply as Mad Dog. For 12 seasons, Mike Curtis played middle linebacker like a pit bull protecting its turf.
When he first came here, we used him as a fullback. And he had a couple good games playing fullback, but then they saw the aggressiveness that he had. I mean, he'd just soon knock your socks off as he look at you.
His on-field attitude was, this is war. And you're either on my side or you're on the other side. So one day a week, I got to be on his side. That was my easiest day of the week. The other days at practice, it was him and me.
He expected you to practice like he did. So if you're going through a hole there and you sort of eased up, he'd just cold cock you. I mean, he'd clothesline you, he'd knock you down, you'd jump back up in his face.
A couple times, if I was a captain of the team and they weren't performing and they affected my play, then I had to discipline them.
Nobody would quit. You wouldn't dare. I mean, you did not want Mike Curtis watching the film and say, why weren't you full speed there? You just couldn't handle that.
And few who lined up against Curtis could handle his maniacal intensity.
You could see the veins popping from his face. He's blood red, and you think the guy's going to have a heart attack if he doesn't calm down.
The Colt faithful nearly had heart attacks in their frenzy to be like Mike. But during a game against the Dolphins, one fan went a little too far.
Somebody ran out on the field to try to steal Mike's football.
We start laughing. Now, we're on the sideline. The offense is on the sideline. The defense is in the huddle.
And this poor guy is drunk as a skunk. And I mean, he's running away and he's all smiles. And all of a sudden,
This blue dart comes out of our huddle.
I just stepped out there and popped him. I didn't hurt him in the ball. I didn't hurt him.
Mike just lights the guy up. The ball goes 15 feet in the air. This poor guy's body is all contorted.
And he was grinning. I was upset because he was grinning. I thought I gave him a better shot than that.
yeah, he was crazy. He was crazy, but he was a hell of a football player.
The controlled fury of Curtis spawned 4 All-Pro seasons, 2 conference titles, and a Super Bowl ring, proving there was a method to Mike's madness.
He was a great, great football player. He's a Hall of Fame player.
I think of him as a steel worker, working at Bethlehem Steel down here. He'd have fit in right with the crowd. I mean, all the tough guys go out and have a beer, shot in a beer after work and have a good time, but yet the next day they're there to work and get the job done.
He was constantly swearing and pleading and begging his guys to step it up a notch. And to me, that's Mike Curtis. You know, never say never, never say die till it's over, and that's the way he was until the last gun. But he had fight.
When Curtis finally walked away from football, he carried his legendary toughness with him. Although he wears a different uniform today, the light of battle still shines in the eyes of Mad Dog Mike Curtis.